Animaniacs 2020 Season 2 Episode 6. Yeah. So. Now, I know the truth on something. Uh,
What?
the true reason why Dex isn't joining us is because of Chump Tower.
I I know. Although, I mean, that one was still pretty well done.
True.
And it was still a very classic Animaniacs thing where they didn't actually get all too political. It was only the former president line that would have goaded him. Because calling it Chump Tower is a way to get away with calling it, using Trump,
Yeah.
And
That's if he says.
And yeah. So Chump Tower it would make sense for for a world leader thing to gather there. It's a big building, secure.
Yeah,
Although,
I mean, god damn, is that place secure?
oh yeah. And aside from the name Chump and that one throwaway line, it really wasn't much. Shut up, Kitty. It really wasn't much of a big thing,
Yeah.
The main thing was the beauty pageant. The main thing was the whole spray.
Okay, so when I saw the spray bottle, it's like, oh, they're getting switched up. I just know it.
Oh, obviously, it was a gimme. It was a throwaway.
Oh yeah, people.
There
This
was
is why you
no.
label your things.
I know, and don't have Pinky label it because Pinky will just scribble weird shit.
Oh yeah, they telegraphed it pretty well. Yeah.
And like Dex says, it holds up at any time because really,
Yeah.
it's pretty standard episode, Although that was the second one.
True.
But I guess we're starting with Pinky and the Brain. This is what happens when Dex can't talk.
Nah.
Around everywhere.
It's fun. Hey, it's not like we haven't done that before. We've kind of gone back and forth on the episodes.
True.
Like I do love the line though. It's like, wait, you like this dribble? I thought you were woke.
Yeah.
It's like, but this is the only thing.
It's like, and I mean, the way they present it is for comedic value and pretty cliche, very I love the Sandra Bullock line. It's like, was that from that one movie with Sandra Bullock? And you're expecting Miss Congeniality, but really it was some other movie she was in.
It's like, so far that's been the best answer we've gotten, so she's in.
Yeah, and well, it is played for comedic value and stuff. A lot of beauty pageants are not really so, as far as I'm aware, I don't really watch beauty pageants because fashion isn't really my thing. But
Yeah, like yawn.
yeah, but I don't want to do them a disservice by saying, "Oh, they're just for stupid girls who are into fashion," because they're not.
Yeah, because
They're
I've seen like some of the questions asked like at those beauty pageants and like, what would you do to stop the conflict in the Middle East and all this stuff? It's like, what kind of hell question is that? This is a beauty pageant.
exactly. They are. A lot of them are like really intelligent women. Like,
Oh yeah.
you know,
Yeah, and it's not their fault that they're made to wear these ridiculous outfits that nobody be caught dead wearing in real life. No offense.
and a lot of them are using the money for something important, like school or
Yeah.
to help take care of a sick family member or something.
Yeah, honestly, I have no problem with beauty pageants. I
And
just despise child beauty pageants.
oh yeah, that is pure shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No argument there. No, as an adult, I mean, if you want to do it on your own free will and choice, then go do it.
Exactly. If that is, it's kind of like, because beauty pageants are inherently about sexualization and objectification.
Almost
If
definitely.
you want to subject yourself to that as a means of either self-expression or as a means of gaining money for something important that you don't have the means to do otherwise, it's kind of like a less sexual form of prostitution,
Yeah.
which, I mean, modeling is the same way. You are using your your physicality because that is what you have to use.
Yeah.
And so I don't have anything against beauty pageants. They're not really my cup of tea, but I prefer PG Tips and Earl Grey. Not together.
Yeah. Gotta say though, if Braden ever wants to quit the trying to take over the world thing, he could get a job as a makeup artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, honestly, I do feel like makeup, cosmetics, that's a little on the nose with cosmetics.
True.
It's like they do go through a lot of torture for that stuff.
True. Funny enough, I have like a small background in acting, like I've been in a lot of plays and stuff, but I also learned
Mhm.
how to do like theater makeup, like
Mhm.
how to like apply makeup before going out and doing stuff. So,
Mhm.
which makeup is fine. I'll once in a blue moon put it on if I'm like don't have a beard on. But
Oh my gosh, Jack loves makeup.
nice. Like I do want to get my nails painted again sometime. Probably on my vacation.
Yeah, you can't really do it in your line of work.
The production, yeah.
Are you in here?
Aw, kitty.
We're not in here. How are you so loud?
Oh,
And
and
why
then
are you so loud at me?
they pulled the whole we had a great adventure that you'll never see.
Oh my gosh, yes. And they did it so obviously. Like, you never it is the greatest adventure. And oh my gosh, remember the bit with that? And oh my gosh, remember that? And it's like, yeah, that is just so, yeah.
I forget what cartoon did it because this is like a couple of years ago, but there's this cartoon I'm watching. One of the episodes started out with like a previously on, and had like all these action scenes and fighting and everything. And now back to our adventure, and it's just boring. Like none of that stuff even happened. Just like because it was a cartoon show that was like it was like a normal slice of life cartoon show, so it never had any of that action stuff. So I was like, wait, did I miss something?
So it was an episodic thing like Simpsons or something.
Yeah, but the previous thing they did with all the action stuff was from an episode that never happened. So did you completely wrap up?
I figured, but I mean, the type of show you're talking about.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm not sure this one. I don't think sprinkler systems are always filled with water. I think they only get filled once they activate, although I may be wrong.
Yeah, no, they're not. No, I think is something like that because I think it depends on the type of system, and I'm sure this isn't one from Chump Towers because they probably have the higher tech version. Yeah. But there are certain systems that they the older versions of it where it's the heat that triggers the thing to go off.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Back of the covering that little wax covering over the sprinkler, that when that pops, the sprinkler goes off. So that is possible on certain types of sprinklers, just not the one in Chump Tower.
Let's see what else. I'm glad Pinky won. Too bad she can't do the other one. I'm only 3 years old.
Yeah.
Like Pinky, you've been 3 for like the past 20 years.
Yeah, well, so has Bart Simpson.
Imagine a cartoon show where they actually like grew up over the years.
That's what All Grown Up was all about.
Is that a cartoon show? I forget.
Yeah, it was a cartoon show starring the Rugrats as teenagers.
Oh God, no! I don't mean like a cartoon show that's like them in the future. I mean a cartoon show where you gradually watch them grow up.
Like a sitcom.
Yeah, a cartoon.
Like Full House, but as a cartoon.
Yeah. Maybe like speed it up a little bit, like every 3 months equals a year or something.
Yeah, but that's the problem with that is it puts a time limit on the series.
True. But, I mean, to be honest, there are some series that shouldn't last that long.
True, but most of the time they don't know what that series is until it's already jumped the shark.
True. I got nothing more for this part.
No, I've already expressed my indignation with them treating the beauty contestants stereotypically when some of them are like astrophysicists and shit.
Oh yeah.
Who just, they do it for the money.
Oh, well, I got one more. It's like I forget what his exact words were, but it's like I'm wondering what Pinky considers his dignity.
Oh yeah, because Pinky is like, because through the game, no way I am going to go out there and express myself with integrity and dignity. he's putting on a nappy and a binky, a dummy, and just like going out there. It's like, I wonder what what he defines as integrity.
I said I had a no. Wacko's Shark Tank or whatever it was called.
Pitch me, I'm dreaming.
Oh, Pitch Me, I'm Dreaming. How did I forget that? Honestly, I mean, this one got me thinking. It's like, okay, once we got space travel down, which I doubt that's going to happen in any of our lifetimes, like, actual good space travel.
Because
Maybe,
FT is impossible with our current state of technology.
oh yeah, maybe like 100 years or so, maybe, if we get our asses together and stop, trying to kill each other. Once that happens, I can totally see Disney World finding a planet and literally making a Disney World.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
vote Disney World.
Yeah.
We own this.
I'm sure the corporation would try to claim a lot of planets.
Oh, most definitely. This is Disney World 1, 2, 3. Oh, presenting to you in the air. Oh, wait. And everything has Disney prices. Oh, yes.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Presenting to you in the star year 3031, Disney Galaxy.
Yeah, I can believe. Air $9,000.
Like $9,000 for breath.
Canned air. That's why you bring your own canned air.
No, it's gonna be like one of those things like, sir, no outside air. Don't sit out here. It's $9,000 for breath, so I would learn how to hold it. I mean, $9,000, sir.
It'd be per kilometer.
Oh God! Imagine the parking prices.
Oh yeah.
I can. Air travel brought to you by Amazon. No, but I could see in the future, and this is far future, of course. Them having like amusement planets and stuff. Maybe like an entire planet that's just like a water park planet.
Yeah. Would they call it Waterworld?
Okay, I hate that movie.
I actually did hate the movie.
So, okay, good and all. I just have one gripe with it.
Well, the fact that we don't have enough water, even if every ice cap melted at once.
Oh no, not that. The fact that it's you literally have an entire planet filled with water, and there's literally nothing to drink. You can separate the salt from water.
Yeah, but desalinization is really hard.
Oh, I know, but it's like nobody even tried.
But all of their technology to desalinate is underwater.
Then start diving.
And probably kind of ruined.
I mean, doesn't rain desalinate water?
Yes, which is why a lot of them have rain catchers.
Yeah, I forgotten that part. Now, I gotta say, though, those pants made by the hair of a shedding bald guy or whatever it was, I'd buy a pair.
I wouldn't.
I'm pretty
Furry
sure they're
pants get itchy.
That's true. Like wool sweaters. the other ideas
That's
he came up with too. It is Universal Picture, but by that time Disney will have the rights to. Oh yeah. There's I like the joke. It's like, hey, who owns this movie? And like Disney, it's like, no, they don't. Oh, just wait. It's like I made the joke with like Anastasia, like one of my favorite movies. And this is before they owned it, and it's like, hey, who? And somebody asked, hey, who does Anastasia? Like Disney. No, they don't. It's Fox. And just wait. A couple months later, guess who owns Fox now? They will own everything. Ugh. See, what was his other idea still? Like, I know the planet thing.
Control everything. My wish is your command.
See, they did the planet thing and the hairy pants. I forget the others, though.
He had a Door of the Month club.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Your door every month.
Hey, sometimes you want to change every door every now and then, you know? Hopefully, they include the installation service.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. That is seriously pricey.
Yeah.
We had to get our doors changed because they were all worn out, and oh gosh, so pricey.
Tell me about it. Old place I lived, somehow there was like a fire or something, and like the door to my bedroom broke. And it wasn't one of those like normal wood doors you could just like go anywhere and get this. No, this was a specific heavy metal door that would have cost like $2,000 to replace. So I just ended up never having a door again. Bloody hell. So yeah, door, pants, and plan.
I bet that came out of your deposit.
Oh no, this was when I was like really little.
Ah, so your parents' deposit.
Pretty much. Yeah, pants, door, and plan, I think was it.
I thought another one before that though.
Like I know, okay, there's like different planets.
Well, I know there were different planets. There were like 3 or 4 different planets. The first one was a green gassy one. That gas giant that was made out of methane and thus uninhabitable because of the acid rain. The second one was radioactive. Okay, so there might have just been 3. And then I think the third one was Yakko's World.
But now, for the last one, discarded characters that never made it to the screen.
Yeah.
I could see. I like mime and meme. I could see that kind of like.
Yeah, but it's too
Memes are forever.
Yeah. Well, depends on the meme. There are a lot of memes that have died already.
Yes. And some that won't die. Never gonna give you up.
Never gonna let you down.
Never gonna desert you.
No, it's never gonna run around or desert you. Come on. Get right, man.
It's been a while since I've really listened to the full song.
Yeah. It's a meme.
Me. I gotta say, The stationary one took a surprise. I really did thought he would be on base.
No, that'd be too base of them.
Yes. Now I did like the social butterfly one.
Yeah.
Well, only because I like the line. I don't know, you get like, isn't your thing like getting triggered and stuff? I know I'm so triggered. It's like anything that makes fun of social justice warriors, it gets my thumbs up.
No, you see, the funniest part about that is the fact that a lot of these social justice warriors are triggered over things that the people they're defending aren't triggered over. Like a lot of people laugh at racist jokes about themselves. A lot of them make racist jokes about themselves. Like, you know how many jokes I've made about drunken Irish and German people? Because I am part Irish and part German. And like drunken Irish, it's just it's a meme at this. It's like basically fact. Okay.
I mean, I made a couple too, and my grandma's Irish, and my grandfather passed many years ago. German. Like before my mom got married, like my last name's Kachmar, but before they got married, it used to be Heldman. Heldman is a German name. So I'll sometimes show him stuff like I like sauerkraut or stuff like that. I actually really do love sauerkraut. And cabbage. Hey, cabbage, but I fucking love sauerkraut.
I hate sauerkraut.
Like, I'll wear a shirt that says, I think, pinch me, I'm pretending I'm Irish, but I, like, cross out the pretending part.
They do have pinch me, I'm Irish.
Oh, I know. I just thought the shirt was funny, though.
But, yeah, like, and there are plenty of, people who make jokes about their own ethnicity, and then these social justice warriors are like, that's offensive to the people of that nationality. It's like, I am one of the people of that nationality. Go shut up, you stupid 14-year-old girl.
And it's also like this. It's like the same thing for autistic people, right?
Oh yes, yeah.
It's like, okay, so the R word, right? I'm autistic. I have Asperger's. I don't really care though. I don't ever use the R word like directed at somebody, like ever. But I do use it to say if something is, it's like having to go to work like 5 hours early or something like that. That's when I'll use it. And people are like, you shouldn't do that. That's offensive to autistic people and stuff. It's like,
okay, first of all, the word retard is not autistic. Does not mean autistic. You know what it means? People with lowered intellectual capacities, people with Down syndrome, people with anything like that.
Yeah.
Lights in the hallway.
No.
Speaking of like intelligence and stuff, so I know what IQ means. What's EQ? Because I've been hearing that around a lot. Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. I was asked a question. EQ means intelligent quotient. It's basically the IQ of emotion.
Oh, then I'm probably like at 0 then.
Yeah. I've learned to fake it though.
not good at emotions.
Like a serial killer. I mean, not a serial killer. No.
Yeah, it also makes you think of something else. So apparently,
Which I mean, yes, my mouse just died, but it wasn't my fault. So I'm not a serial.
which also reminds me, like, social swears. There was this show. It was a DC show, Iron Fist, I think it was.
Okay, that's Marvel, I think.
Oh, Marvel. Sorry, Marvel.
It was on Netflix, right?
No, it was a CW show.
Oh, I don't know then.
Yeah, it's Marvel. People.
I thought Iron Fist was
Let me check.
the dude who was hanging out with Jessica Jones. I haven't seen Jessica Jones since like the first season,
Yeah,
so.
good.
But the black guy, right?
No, that's I know who you're talking about. That's the guy whose like skin is impenetrable.
I don't know. I just
You're
know.
thinking of Luke Cage.
Oh, okay.
Iron Fist is the one who's like has like his fist glows, it's on fire and can punch stuff.
Mm.
People got mad that they chose like a white actor to play like some guy who's like supposed to be Asian because like the Iron Fist guy is just like Asian. It's like, wow, you guys are dumbasses. Because
they had the same issue with in the what's that one? The one with Cumberbatch, Doctor Strange. They cast a white woman to play the Oracle or whatever her name was.
yeah, I forget the name too. Like I don't know much about that one.
But the thing is, she is like
the ancient one.
Thank you. But I mean, the thing with that one is, she isn't even like supposed to have a set gender or a set ethnicity because the ancient one is ancient. The ancient one is supposed to be beyond race and any of that kind of identity because that's kind of the whole point of them.
Yeah. And
but you made her white.
Like I hate when like people complain. It's like when they make like a comic book movie and it's like complete act out. Like for example, Iron Fist in the comics was a white dude who had like was like a rich white dude who has some family troubles, who went off to like this different country and stuff, and like he punched a dragon or something and got the power. He was always white. He was never Asian in the comic books. Okay, maybe I'm missing a couple of comic books because you know how they change things up every once in a while. Maybe there was like, one iteration.
Like fun fact, Nick Fury, who is black now, in the original comics he was white.
Yeah.
They made him black because of Sam Jackson, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I know they're very, very distinctly different, but I always confuse Sam Jackson and LL Cool J. Probably because the L's in their name. Samuel L. Jackson, LL Cool J. Anyway, but yeah.
Yeah.
They have that. He was originally white. They cast a black guy who did so well. They're like, hey, let's conform the comics to match the character because he's so popular.
Yeah, in fact, I think they actually did it like in a good way. I think what they had is they had the original die somehow, and so the Samuel L. Jackson one took over on the comic books. I think. Maybe wrong.
I don't know. All I know is Hasselhoff was Nick Fury back in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
That was just something else entirely.
Animaniacs. There was the whole what? What was the last? Oh yeah, Santa. No, what was it? It was like Santa something.
Aqua Santa,
Aqua Santa.
because the water levels have risen, and we need a hero. I mean, the water levels has risen, and yada yada.
I could actually see that being like a short between episodes thing on Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Like, looks like the ocean's the only thing rising. Or Sea Star.
Yeah.
I agree with that. It's like I want to see if he saves everything.
Yeah.
So, Animaniacs. Yes. Animaniacs. Yeah. Anime. There's others, but I forgot they were because they're like brief, like 3-second ones.
Let's see. The first one was I just watched it this morning. Shows you how shit my memory is.
Same.
I thought the first one was actually kind of longer too, and I still forget what that one was.
Yeah, because I only got Diamond Meme.
My meme, the Office Supplies.
Office Supplies, Social Butterfly, Aqua Santa. There's another one.
I don't remember.
It'll come to us as soon as we're done with the call.
Huh?
I said it'll come to us as soon as we're done with the call.
Yeah. If we shout it out while we're reviewing Lower Decks, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.